Hey, I'm Joni Huck. I'm in the nutrition class and we're doing an ethnic food. And my inspiration is my backyard because when I come out here, I have these two kumquat trees and they are packed with kumquats. When I was a child and we had a surplus of fruits, my mother used to make chutney to serve with different curry dishes. So that's my inspiration. So I was going to try to make a kumquat chutney, which is a condiment used in Indian food to enhance the flavor of the curry. And so I'm fascinated by ethnic food. But before I decided to make the chutney, I probably should start with curry and what's included in curry. So curry is kind of tricky because there's different regions of India and there's so many different types of curry. And we buy curry powder here in the United States, which doesn't make any sense because curry is composed of up to 14 different spices. And so it can be a combination of spices based on the heat or what part of the country you're in or what type of curry you're making. Some of the spices that are included are many. It's basically, for sure, there's always cumin, turmeric, coriander, mustard seed, red chili powder. But then there's others like cinnamon, curry leaf, fennel, mint, fenugreek, ginger, saffron, coriander, and star anise. So I chose a recipe that I think is really interesting because I like spicy food, so I'm making a spicy shrimp curry. And in it includes coriander, cumin, turmeric, fenugreek, black mustard seeds, poblano chilies, which I think is interesting, and then garam masala, which is also a combination of spices that you mix together, which is used a lot in East Indian food. So I'm going to go to the market, and we'll go to the market and actually look at the spices we need to buy for our recipe. So we're in the spice aisle of the Indian market. So I pretty much found everything, with the exception of curry leaves, and I'm not sure what those are, but they don't have them today, but here's what they do have. So I have the black mustard seed. I have ground fenugreek, cardamom seeds, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, ground cumin, and turmeric. So you can see the turmeric is the bright orangey. This has a curcumin in it, and curcumin is a very important anti-inflammatory spice. So this is what makes this so healthy. Okay, now we're in the fresh produce section. And so I'm going to need fresh ginger, fresh tomatoes, fresh cilantro, lime juice. Okay, I've never seen anything like this, but it's called Karela. I'm not sure how it's used in Indian food. That would be another recipe. I'm actually using poblano chilies, which I think is kind of probably not traditional, but you can see that some cultures cross-culture with the chilies. So these are small Thai chilies. So obviously they're still used in Indian food. So we're here with all the ingredients in front of me. The first thing we're going to do is do the masala. So I have ground cumin, ground turmeric, coriander, and cayenne. Here we have fresh ginger, peeled and chopped. So it's supposed to be 3 tablespoons. I just kind of eyeballed it. Then we need 3 tablespoons of fresh garlic. And over here we've chopped 2 onions, tomatoes, and some chilies. And then we're ready to combine that with the toasted seeds. 3 tablespoons of ginger. All good. 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. 6 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay, I'm putting 6 tablespoons of oil in a deep skillet. I'm going to throw in the seeds. Oh, it's so fragrant. We're going to add the onions. We're going to add the garlic and the hot peppers, and I may have too many, so maybe I'll just use pretty spicy. These are jalapeno, and it called for poblano, so those are a lot milder. This has been sauteing at a low heat for 8 minutes. This is really the most fragrant thing I've ever cooked in my life. This had fresh tomatoes, ginger, tomato paste, and lemon juice. So this goes in. And this is the sauce part of the curry. I'm using Bhutan red rice. It's a more whole grain rice and a little better for you. So this sauteed shrimp goes back into the sauce. The shrimp I used is a wild blue shrimp. It was frozen at Trader Joe's. I'm hoping this tastes great. I don't know about the red Bhutan rice, but it's a little bit different than curry rice, but it's what I had in my pantry. So I'm going to take some of this rice, and the sauce is heating with the shrimp. I'm going to pour that right over the rice. Traditionally, when you serve a curry, there's condiments. So I have some cranberries and some golden raisins. So I'm going to make this plate for my husband because he's going to tell me what it tastes like. So we're just going to sprinkle. I have shredded coconut, unsweetened hopefully. Peanuts. Now if you look up curries, they serve a lot of different condiments. Green onions. Bananas. And cilantro. So is your garnish. So here we are, and we had to get comments on the food. And
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. This is my husband who filmed me and helped me, and he has decided to pair red wine with curry. Okay, now you have to tell me what you think.
Delicious.
Okay, great.
Spicy. Great. This is delicious, Joni. Good job.
Okay, Willie.